As the 1447 was leaving Bathgate for Helensburgh Central this afternoon, peace was breaking out. After 7 weeks of disruption, a settlement has been reached, and at the station that was welcomed by passengers. May have just heard the driver's pay dispute has been settled. Good news?
Yes, I can get to my work on time now.
Yeah, so you're hoping there won't be any further disruption?
Yes.
It's been a bit of a nuisance, yeah.
So you'll be hoping this means things getting back to normal?
I hope so, definitely hope so.
Obviously they've came to an agreement because it means that there won't be any delays to my, get cancelled trains or anything anymore, so I'm quite happy with that. So other than that, yeah, it's good to hear that.
When this dispute escalated in May, Scotrail introduced a temporary timetable, and with it restricted services right across the country. Evenings and weekends were particularly affected. In all, 700 daily services were cancelled. Scotrail doesn't have enough drivers at the moment to run a full timetable and relied on voluntary working of rest days. During the pay dispute, they refused to do that. Now, as well as the 5% increase, there'll be extra money for doing shifts on days off and Sundays.
Scotrail are absolutely delighted that Aslef have accepted the pay offer that was put forward. It was a fair deal for both sides, and we're very eager now to return rail back to its pre-pandemic level.
I would urge all workers, whether you're in the public sector or not, to join a union, and I'm sure all my colleagues in other trade unions have already got their own strategies and campaigns to fight back, because every worker deserves a reasonable and fair pay rise.
While today's deal opens the door to normality, there's now the prospect that services operated by LNER and TransPennine could be affected after their drivers voted to strike over pay. And it's worth remembering there remains a UK-wide dispute between Network Rail and the RMT union, representing signal workers and maintenance engineers, with the prospect of further national strikes if that's not resolved.